When you look at Peter, on the other hand, Peter may have his own perceptions, but he was always alert about learning something from Jesus. Even at times when Jesus was really reprimanding him and being nasty to him, and he was even abusing him and calling him Satan and all of that, he was relentless. He wants to learn from Jesus what he has to say.
He was suspecting that there was something else.
It's not suspecting. He was in that full awareness.
Oh, okay.
He was in that awareness that Jesus is there to teach me more. I may not be getting it, but Jesus is there to teach me more. He was of that awareness, so he was not a perceptive thinker. He was not receiving everything according to his perceptions. See, Peter was a seeker. Judas was a believer.
Big difference.
As Christians, now let us ask ourselves the questions. Are we seekers or are we believers?
I've been just a blind believer for years.
That's exactly what it is. All of us are. I ended up writing that book. Not because I was a believer, I was a seeker. I was a seeker all my life.
You still are.
Yeah, and that's how I ended up writing that book. Huge difference, huge difference. Are we seekers or are we believers? That is the reason why Jesus had both of them in his close circle. So we, with our intelligence, can ask the question why and learn from it. The key to the kingdom was given to the seeker. And here we are, Peter, the man who so many times in the Gospels, is turning out to be a real obtuse. But the key to the kingdom was given to the seeker, not to someone who believed in Jesus. See, that denial of Christ is actually the highlight of St. Peter. Because he was a seeker even at that moment. He is saying that I don't know that man. Does he really know that man?
Must have been hard for him to decide. But
No, in the spiritual reality, he didn't know Jesus. That's really what it was. So was he telling the truth or was he denying and betraying Jesus?
he wasn't. Well, actually, I don't know how his mind worked.
We had been lifelong Christians. Do we know Jesus?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, you think you would because he was with him when he performed all these miraculous opportunities.
See, that is really, what we think it is. We always associate miracles with godliness. Something that is materialized, something that is, that can be proven as a miracle, something that can be medically proven, something that can be scientifically validated as a miracle. Oh, we want to believe. Are we believers or are we seekers? See, that is for a believer, yeah, that is true. But for a seeker, it is not. Because seeker is seeking for something that he does not clearly understand, but he is really seeking something that is infinite wisdom and infinite reality. So he is actually in the realm of that infinite seeking. So the material realizations that he is getting along the way is totally irrelevant. You see, even in calculus, when x tends to infinity, any constant is not relevant. Any variable is not relevant. Everything is insignificant. Everything is
You're
negligible.
damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. In what you
You
believe.
see what I mean? So when you're really seeking an infinite reality, all of these miracles and everything, even Jesus as a form, is irrelevant. Because your mind is always in that infinite realm. You're always seeking that something that is infinity. See, that is the reason why Jesus says to Mary of Magdalene, don't cling to me. Don't hold on to me. Meaning that form. Because the very word that comes right after that, I am ascending to my Father. I am ascending into that infinite reality. Don't hold on to my form. See, I am ascending into that formless reality, infinite reality.
Hard choice.
See the beautiful words of Jesus to Mary of Magdalene? Oh gosh, I wish I was there to hear it.
Well, maybe when you track her friends.
Gosh, those are the most amazing words in the gospel for me. Don't hold on to me.
Don't hold on to me.
See, she reaches out to touch his feet. Don't cling to me. Don't hold on to me. I am ascending to my Father.